Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Mike.
And Tyler, and this Moore League football highlight is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company. All of the 562's Long Beach Poly coverage is sponsored by Juju Smith-Schuster and the Juju Foundation, along with Jayon Brown and Playfair Sports Management.
And all of the 562's coverage of Jordan this year is sponsored by John Ross, class of 2013. Thanks to all of our sponsors. And we've got some fireworks at Vets tonight, Tyler.
Hey!
It's senior night at the Long Beach Poly versus Jordan game. It was like a little mini graduation over there. I got some traumatic flashbacks to lengthy graduations we've been to. This is a really big senior class at Poly. As you can see, they won a CIF title last year. They have the Jackrabbits ranked number 22 in the nation this year and in Division I, a big historic group. We'll be seeing a lot of them at signing day later this school year.
Yeah, they had you panning from goal line to goal line as they covered the entire field, obviously with their families there in tow, but a lot of successful Jackrabbits playing their last regular season game on this field.
For sure. They're trying to make history with another shutout tonight, but they've got a legit top shelf talent in Jordan Washington and his Panthers coming into Vets and trying to spoil Poly's bid for the history books here in 2022. It's not going to be Washington to start, though. It's going to be Jacob Hernandez taking it inside. Definitely a tough little pitch right there, but he makes it happen. And you can just see the physicality in the Poly defense's approach to Washington. That's Dalen Austin, and then Dylan Williams hits him out of bounds to draw the penalty, but definitely sending a message early.
Yeah, and then Phoenix Tusa with the strip sack, D. Will with the scoop, but there's no shame getting caught by that guy, as he's not gonna be able to take it in for the score. A little frustrated on that, but an early takeaway for that Poly defense. They definitely brought the intensity from the jump.
For sure. Darius Curry to Luke Buggs here, looking for him the whole way, knew he had him, and that's going to put the Jackrabbits up 7-0, less than 2 minutes into this game. That quick takeaway and score. And you said it, they were very intense in practice this weekend in this game. You could just feel a different kind of energy.
D. Will with the tip, Dalen Austin with the pick, and he knows by now if you pick it, you got to six it. 8-ball corner pocket. The LSU commit will oblige, taking that in for the touchdown. Again, cancel that celebration. I flat out hate it.
We still hate the celebration. I'm going to be honest with you. It's stressful for us.
We
it's
want you guys to have
for
fun.
Everybody in attendance.
Fun is fine. Don't stress me out. That's all.
Jordan Washington with a nice cutback right here to pick up a first down as that Panthers offense trying to get going. They're trying to catch Poly slipping with the draw here, but they're just paying a lot of attention to numero uno. They're not going to lose that guy, Tyler.
Yeah, you don't have to spend much time on huddle to figure that out. Joshua Kaysen going to drop J.J. Nielsen in the backfield for the sack. That's going to get the ball right back to the Poly offense, and they're going to go right to work on the ground with Karan Green, a tough runner, going towards that Jordan sideline, getting down inside the red zone. Jackrabbits on the doorstep again.
Then a nice night for Luke Buggs. Darius Curry, the quarterback, continues to build that relationship with all of these young receivers. And then he's going to hit Jaden Robinson, the sophomore, so shifty with the ball in his hands. I feel like he breaks a tackler, makes a guy miss maybe literally every single time he touches the ball, Tyler. And he's going to enjoy that one as he gets into the end zone.
Evading Jaden Robinson, that's what we're calling him. Hernandez going to be taken down by D. Will physically on this ensuing kickoff. Again, Poly just bringing the extra thump tonight. George Richmond here with the ball, but as you can see, just tough sledding for anybody wearing white.
Nielsen's going to try Austin again, and Dalen says the Nano. Diving interception, spinning it, but he's waiting for the refs to make that signal as he says, yeah, that's 2 interceptions. Going that way, going that way, going that way, and yeah, going that way.
Yeah.
He's going to celebrate that. That's what you want to do on senior night. You want to come out and make some big plays.
It says, P.S. This is Austin. I still love you. Curry to Charles Clinton in the middle. That's going to get him into the end zone. He's fired up, hands up for the Tubby as, the Jackrabbits spreading the ball out to a few different targets. Because Poly lost their top 2 receivers out in the year, so a lot of different names have stepped up throughout the course of the season.
Worth noting that during this dominant league run without a lot of starters on offense. This is the biggest gain of the night for Jordan. A lot of respect for Hernandez and the way he carried the ball today. Definitely fearless. And then Kaysen is going to get to Nielsen for another big sack for the Poly defense. Really, they've been dominant all year long, and they were dominant tonight. Nielsen is going to keep it here, and Isaac Johnson is going to read it here and bring the quarterback down.
Yeah, Poly just living in that backfield. But this is why Washington is getting so much attention. I mean, if you give him just that sliver of space, he'll get out ahead of you, use his speed, and get a first down. But look at this swarming to the ball by the Poly defense. The gray shirts just all over you. And then Jaden Robinson again, going to hit the air brakes right here. head back toward the sideline. He's just a 10th grader, but he can really ball.
For sure. Then Devin Samples off the IR and into the end zone. You see the Jackrabbits focusing a little bit more on the run game in this contest. Most of the Moore League, they've kind of been working on developing that timing between Curry and the receivers today, running it a little bit more with Karan Green and Devin Samples, who's missed a good chunk of this year with injury. Good to see him back and looking healthy for the playoffs.
Yeah, that's definitely huge for that offense. Gerald Pickens here trying to go on the end around, but Dom Lolacio, the Arizona commit, going to catch him and throw him down. Then great throw, but a better catch right here. Jordan Malaulu says, yeah, that's Jordan's brand at this point. He's like, I'm the real Jordan in this one. He's like, I'm coming for your high school name. I don't know. Maybe that's what he said.
And then someone left the screen open, Tyler. You got to go close it. This is going to be an easy score from Karan Green and gold. He's motoring his way. You see offensive lineman 20-yard downfield ready to block and not really even finding anyone to do that with. We get to halftime, Poly up 42-0, getting a nice playoff pep talk from Pro Bowler Juju Smith-Schuster and the Juju Foundation. Tyler, our guy, always great seeing family back at Vets.
Proud sponsor of the halftime speech, and love to see Juju back at Vets. It's only natural. Dalen Austin almost made it a senior night for the ages here as he almost adds a kickoff return, but he was ruled out of bounds as he tried to tiptoe his way home. Still a pretty good night for Austin. And then Curry, going to go back to Clinton. A great play as the junior is going to go up and get it. Mike, that's not what they want when they talk about downfield blocking. Don't block the camera, kids.
Right, but a great play by Clinton for his second touchdown of the night. As we said, he's a junior. Really all underclassmen playing right now at the receiver position along with the junior quarterback Darius Curry. Then Milo Tusa and Tana Noah with a huge hit on the kickoff. D. Will and the rest of his defense playing hungry for history. Definitely not taking their foot off that gas pedal.
Then freshman Kamari Smith right here. Talk about underclassmen. He's a 9th grader, a very talented wideout as he's able to catch it and take it into the end zone. Might see a lot more touchdowns from him the next few years.
Yeah, they've been comparing him favorably to Jack Jones, which is a heavy comparison to Ware, but he's definitely really a bright talent. Then the general Colin Powell is going to polish off the scoring for the Jackrabbits. They are going to go on to win this thing 63-0, and they make history with the lowest scoring defense ever in the Moore League. They tie the 1973 Milliken team, giving up just 6 points and less than 400 yards in league play, Tyler.
Jackrabbits going to get ready for the playoffs. They'll celebrate this Moore League championship, and of course, kicker Dylan Michelle's birthday, always important.
For sure. We'll find out who they're playing on Sunday. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center. Hey, regular season's over. The real season is beginning. For coverage of everything CIF playoff football here in the city of Long Beach, you got to keep it right here at 562.org.